What up? What's up, guys? It's Bishop here with a new video for you about K-Drama's new single, Arthur Agee, off of his new album coming out February 19th, the 8th. This is his first single off the album, and I absolutely love it. Exceeded expectations. I always feel like with drama and a few other artists that I get so excited for their singles that sometimes emotions take over. Like Andy Mineo's Uncomfortable. At first, I was so amped for it, and then I was discouraged because I overhyped it, which isn't fair to the artist at all. It's just me. Well, this, even though I was so excited for it, it exceeded those expectations. To start it off, the beat, K-Drama's beats are always the hardest beats, in my opinion, that you'll find. I mean, just the dopest beats, and that's why he's winning beat battles, because he can flip it, he can add things that, and they're always perfect sounding. He adds things that your mind. So when I first heard the beat, I'm like, man, it would be tight, coming up if all of a sudden it went boom, and it did, and I was like crazy how much music and how much just the beat alone can really set the tone for the track, which his beats always do. So in the description, you can actually buy his beats. He sells his beats. He's produced for Lecrae and Flame and a whole bunch of those guys. So check out his beats if you're into hip-hop, or maybe you're a rapper yourself. Purchase his beats because they're dope. I've actually purchased one. I got a song coming out soon. It's kind of a joke song, but it's legit, so check it out. Just a couple. Arthur Agee, for those who don't know, he took his team to state. A lot of people slept on him. Ended up playing some D1 ball for a while, but just a lot of people, if you've seen Hoop Dreams or not, I highly recommend that. But people slept on him. And K-Drama is relating himself to Arthur Agee, because people slept on Arthur, they sleep on drama. And that's so true. Just from a Christian hip-hop fan and going to so many different Christian hip-hop websites and kind of seeing the articles trending and what's popular and why, and then you have all this over here that should be in the limelight, the music and the artist, and a lot of times the just the gospel-centered lyrics and all of that just kind of so downplayed. It's like, oh, that's there too. You know what I mean? It's like not even on the radar anymore, unfortunately. But I definitely think they've slept on him, and so he even says they slept on me in the chorus. I love it. I'm a giant killer, and boom, just very relatable. From my past. Not that anyone slept on me in the hip hop game, although they have. Just more in general, growing up on different things, people slept on me. I lost 50 pounds over the course of 3 months. And honestly, that was before this track. I've been using this track to work out now, but it's because I had so many people sleep on me and so many people motivate me, their negativity, to prove them wrong. And I feel like this album's going to have a lot of that content. Some of these tracks I think are going to be so ill that they're going to turn heads. They're going to be proving some people wrong that slept on him. And he even said in an article that, for him, the 8th has a lot of symbolism and meaning besides it being his 8th album. But for him, it feels like a starting over process. But anyway, I love the chorus. They thought that I was good, but they ain't think that I was good enough. They thought that, and that's like so relatable, which a lot of drama tracks are. In fact, I don't know one drama track from Ceasefire Cincinnati, Behind the Glory, Road to Glory, Boom Bap, We Fit, Winds and Waves. I can't think of one track that stands out. Wish It Was Sooner. I feel like every song is relatable to a degree. And that's why I really enjoy his music, as well as D-Mob and a few other artists that maybe aren't as popular in the Christian hip-hop realm, just because of relatability. So I hear some tracks from Christian hip-hop that are dope beats, dope lyrics, and other people can relate to them, and that's tight and that's great. But if I can relate to a song and all the while be praising God and glorifying God through it, why wouldn't I naturally gravitate towards that, but then naturally promote it, right? So someone else maybe could relate to it. So that's kind of the reason behind this video. So Drama starts out the song bringing up his parents, again, relatability. If you've had parents in this or parents in that, parents in general, and just kind of makes you take a look at your parents. Were they in the bleachers at your games growing up? So immediately starts off relatable, which I love. I love just in that first verse, just a couple stanzas in, boom, y'all know who I'm representing, Jesus. Just that, boom. Check out the song in the description. Just that unashamed of the gospel, always keeping it Christ-centered. I mean, he's got tracks on there that I'm looking forward to, Heaven, and a few other tracks that are just, I'm just so encouraged and excited for, because I know they're going to be gospel centered, and so that's why I'm so excited about this album. $7.99 pre-order right now on iTunes. Trust me, $7.99 for an album. You're crazy. It's a great deal. 10 or 12 tracks. Features are his wife, Sade Jones, which I love. Just the biblical marriage that it seems that they have. You know, I know KDrama pretty well. I would consider him a friend, a good friend. And I haven't been around him and his marriage and his wife that often, but I can tell you from the times that I have been around them at concerts and things, that you can just tell the love there, and the fact that she's been singing tracks with him since forever. The unity is just so pure and biblical and Christ-centered, and I love it. So I love that she's on a track, D-Mob's on a track, so you know that's going to be fire. Looking forward to that, which, speaking of D-Mob, check out Good Company Apparel Clothing, links in the description, cop some material. It's good stuff. Just a couple other things, just, you know, KDrama relates in the song, just, you know, how he feels slept on and overlooked as an artist, producer, etc., which, again, I agree. He says the common, you've probably heard this before, you miss all the shots that you don't take. And he relates that to the heartache that he's faced. And so it's like, boom, he's going to take the shot, just like Arthur did. And then I love in the second verse, and I'll end it with this, but I love in the second verse where he says, you know I'm filled with the Holy Ghost. Like, again, the fluctuation of his vocals mixed with the beat. I mean, you can listen to, in my opinion, you can listen to his music and really just know, and you, before you even listen to it, and even while you're listening to it, you know, spiritually and mentally, you know that it's Christ-centered. And so as you listen to the lyrics, and then all of a sudden you're memorizing the lyrics, and then all of a sudden you're singing a song with, you know, while you're at work or whatever, and you realize that it's a joyful noise to the Lord, like it's a praise to the Lord. And so, you know, shout out to KDrama, and I thank him just for being real and authentic and genuine. So I highly recommend the album, pre-ordering the album. I'll obviously do a review of the album after it. Never been let down with this album. Check out Winds and Waves. Check out We Fit. Check out Boom Baptism. You know, he's known for the song Air Jordan. He's known for the songs, you know, Get Your Weight Up. He's known for his production. So highly recommend it. Sorry this video is so long, but I think it's important. I think it's so important for Christian hip-hop fans who may not know either about artists like KDrama or know lightly about them, to get the realness of someone who does know him personally. And the reason why I say that is a lot of times you'd be talking to people and you'd be like, yo, so-and-so artist, Billy Bob, man, he's legit, he's humble, he's genuine. Oh, you know Billy Bob? Well, no, but, you know, it looks like he is, or seems like he is. But I'm telling you, after knowing him and how humble of a guy he is, I'm just encouraged by him as a person. So set aside the artistry from him, but just the humility he displays. I'll never forget, wrapping up right here, I'll never forget We Fit CD release concert in Cincinnati at the Underground. After a concert, he's coming down, he's talking to everybody, and it was a big deal with the whole CMR stuff. And he's talking to people, and a whole bunch of people went up to him with like markers, and he was like, they were like, sign his CD and stuff. I'll never forget, he's like, y'all don't want my autographs, like that, just like, y'all don't. And they're like, no, like, dude, I do, yeah. And he's like, oh, come on now. He's like, I'll take a picture with you if you want to, you know, it'd be fun, you know, because that's who he is. It's not about the glamour. Like he says in Winds and Waves, he'll rock for 100 or 1,000. That's his mentality, and I think you hear it in his voice, you read it in his lyrics, and you see it when he performs. No matter if he's performing in front of a church in London with 25, 30 people, or in front of 100, or in front of 100 plus, he's bringing it for the Lord. So check him out. If you've never heard of him before, you won't be disappointed. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.